Is there anyone here who would like to speak to me? Oh, that's... Where's Max? Are you close to me, buddy? No. I have looked over my shoulder no less than probably 50 times. I swear something is watching me. I feel like Einstein knows something that he's not telling us. We've got some light on the situation now. So, is this less tacky now, spirits? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Dr. Meredith Castles. I'm a scientist, not the kind that contacts the dead. I know I'm using a Ouija board, but I'm the kind that really looks at things and goes, that's kind of cool, let's check it out. I am using a Ouija board for the first time today. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hopefully I won't summon any demons or anything untowards. I am actually, as you can see, filming from two directions. I'm filming front on, and I am filming from the left-hand side here. The left-hand side camera is actually hyper-focused on the board itself. So, scientific method and all, I am going to use the Ouija board. I've done some research, and I'm going to tell you what I found. I'm going to be using it. I'll do everything respectfully, exactly how people have told me to do it. Let's just see if anything happens. Okay, I'm not here to say I believe in anything or not believe in anything, and I'm certainly not here to make anyone else think that they shouldn't believe in anything. This is an honest take on one of the world's oldest board games. Let's go. The Ouija board wasn't created as a cursed object. It was patented in 1891 and marketed as a parlour game, at a time when spiritualism and seances were all the rage. People gathered around it for entertainment, curiosity, and sometimes to try and contact the dead. Over time, books, films, and ghost stories turned an ordinary board game into one of the world's most infamous paranormal symbols. If you've been following the channel, you'll remember that no expert would touch this investigation. So I turned to my livestream mod, who is a forensic scientist, for her take.
Hey there, my name's Susan. You may know me better as Tones, and I have a bachelor's degree in forensic science. People tend to avoid Ouija boards for three main reasons. The first typically comes from their depictions in horror-related media. Another big reason is that many religions actually frown upon or even ban the use of Ouija boards, viewing it against their beliefs and scriptures. The final reason comes from scientific skepticism.
I am wearing an Apple Watch with a heart rate monitor, obviously. Let's get a baseline. 78. I am going to leave the cameras rolling. They will continuously record. Obviously the video you see will not be continuous. I'm also going to add to these the Wayfarer glasses, because at least this way you can see bird's eye view too. I've only got two cameras, so we'll go with what we can today. Hot, I know. Right, we're good to go. I don't know what this is going to look like from this angle, but who knows, maybe it'll be cool. There are a few rules I was given before starting with the Ouija board. The first one is you need to open the session only to those that you want to hear from. You need to protect your environment. If you have negative intentions, you are not to speak to me or be in this house. If you are a relative, especially one that I know, I invite you to speak with me tonight. Secondly, be respectful at all times. Is anyone chatty tonight? Dude, I'm definitely getting possessed. Thirdly, never get up and leave the Ouija board without ending the session. I've just done something that will make people a little angry. I walked away from the board without ending the session. Finally, when you're done, say goodbye, move the planchette to the goodbye on the board, and then take the planchette off the board. Please do not follow me to my room. Goodbye. For most of the 1 hour session, nothing unexplained happened at all. But at one point, something knocked the table. Max wasn't touching it, so I don't actually know what it was. Is there anyone here who would like to speak to me? Oh, that's fun. Where's Max? Are you close to me, buddy? No. So what I just heard, what I just felt, was a jolt. And that's very interesting. What's my heart rate right now? 85, not too bad. There's a lot of psychology involved in the effectiveness of Ouija board sessions. My friend who's a geneticist in training had this to say about the bumps and knocks and planchette movements.
The Ideomotor Effect is where a subject makes motions, unconsciously or subconsciously. The effect, as it's currently understood, seems to be caused by the thought or mental image brings about a reflexive movement in a subject. This movement would be the thought or mental image of the planchette moving, and thus the subject or group of subjects move the planchette without realizing it. This effect is also found in items such as dowsing rods.
I feel like Einstein knows something that he's not telling us though. What are you doing? Molly, what are you up to? While nothing may have happened specifically to me during the Ouija session, that I can prove anyway, there was some lingering psychological after effects that I probably should have seen coming. So I just got done with the Ouija board session, and I reckon I've looked over my shoulder and down the hallway no less than about 50 times. I've got that heavy feeling that something and someone is watching you, you know, it's quite freaky. Yeah, the psychology is fascinating. I'm still hearing and seeing every little change in around me. It's time to watch something funny, I think, on YouTube. So, although nothing happened that convinced me that there was anything supernatural in this room, something definitely happened to me. I'm still hyper aware of every sound and every little movement, and I think that's fascinating. Because science doesn't make the world less mysterious, it changes the questions we ask. And that's exactly what this channel is about. This investigation is where my idea for a new Science of Fear series began. Next weekend, I'll take you behind the scenes of how this video came together, and in a couple of weeks we'll begin episode 1, Fear of the Dark. If you're curious about the strange, the mysterious, and the science behind why they affect us, I'd love you to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next investigation.